Hi, this is Wenda O'Neill with Cricut Craft Corner, and today I'm going to show you my favorite Cricut hack, how to resize. I made this wonderful lantern with just 3 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock and 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 vellum. I know! The trick is to learn how to resize and resize proportionately. So first, I'm going to show you what happens when I import this design. Wow, it's really super big, but you really don't know how big yet because each piece, each item in the design is separated. It's not layered. So let's just take a look and see what size mat I would need and how big this would cut if I didn't change anything. First of all, you can see I need a 12 by 24 mat, not a 12 by 12 mat. So I'm already going to be using more cardstock than I want. And wow, that is going to be a huge lantern. And that's okay. I just don't want to make a lantern that big. I want to make my lantern on 12 by 12 cardstock. So the first thing you do is you ungroup the pattern objects. And when I choose that button, it ungroups everything. Now without selecting anything, because it's already all selected, I go to Align and then Center. Now it appears to have disappeared, but all you have to do to find it is to click on any item on the right hand side and you'll come down to your graphic. Now I want to select all, and that's the key. Now we haven't resized anything yet, so this is the size that we expected based on our first test. Making sure that your lock proportional is locked, let's resize. So I want to use 12 by 12, and I know that to cut on 12 by 12, the largest piece can be 11.5. So let's see how many pieces of cardstock that takes. I love that 2 of the panels can fit on 1 piece of cardstock, but what I don't love are these 2 little orphan pieces. I feel like I'm kind of wasting that whole piece of cardstock. Let me take a look at the vellum, and I only have vellum in 8.5 by 11, so I don't like that either. I feel like when I'm looking at that vellum that I can fit 2 pieces on that vellum, but let's work on the cardstock first. So I'm going to select all again, and I'm going to change the size with a height of 10 inches. So I'm going to go down another 1/2 inch. And because I have the proportional resize locked, everything will change in proportion to each other. Now, oh, much better. First of all, I can see that I have 3 pieces of cardstock. They're all really nicely being used. I don't feel like I'm wasting any cardstock. And now I'm going to change this to 8.5 by 11. But what's funny about Cricut Design Space is it's strange that Cricut doesn't flip these and try and fit them on the vellum. I'm not sure why. Maybe because people maybe cut with patterns and it doesn't want to flip it in case it's going to mess up, some kind of patterned cut. But the truth is, when I combine them and I fit them together, watch this. I'm just going to, actually, I don't need to rotate it. Let me just put that back. When I put them together, when I combine them and weld them so that there are 2 pieces together, then the Cricut does flip it. So I don't know why it doesn't automatically put them together itself. The 2 pieces, get them kind of lined up and close together, and then I'm just going to choose the combine button and then weld. And I'm going to do that again for these 2 pieces. I'm using the design that I have, the design that I just created. I hope you like it. It's going on my Etsy shop and on my website. Okay, so now this is the magic I'm going to make, and you'll see that I have 3 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. Ta-da, love that. We already knew we did that, right? And it's a nice tall lantern too, like 10 inches. And now when I change this to 8.5 by 11, where is that? There it is. Look at that. I can fit 2 cuts per sheet. So I have 3 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. and 2 pieces of 8.5 by 11 vellum. And this is the result. I just love this lantern. So easy to cut. Oh, you just fold it on the perforated edges. Well, I'm going to do that video next. Thank you. This has been Cricut Craft Corner. Have a great day.